Hello, and welcome to Book of Demons. Indeed, welcome. It's a new year, and it's time for a new series. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for checking us out. I do appreciate it. We're a very small channel here. Very small. But, you know, I always appreciate when a new person stops by and checks it out. If you're not new, you're probably wondering, well, why haven't I posted a video in I think it's been over a month. And I did take a little bit of time off over the holidays, probably a little bit more than I wanted to, but, you know, such is life, right? So here's Book of Demons. It's a new game that was released, I believe, a couple of weeks ago. It's developed by a company called Thing Trunk, I guess. You know, it's a name. Certainly. They're based in Poland, another Polish developer, up to their usual shenanigans. And as you can see, there's this weird Return to Games sort of banner up here, and I'm not really sure what this is meant to be ultimately. I think it's this is sort of going to be like a 7-game series, and the theme, I guess, the overall theme of these games are going to be like throwbacks to, you know, older games, you know, old school gaming, you know, for us old guys. Which is cool, but, you know, it's kind of a marketing gimmick. You know, these guys are pretty big on their buzzwords, as you'll see here throughout the game. But Return to Games, game number 1 is Book of Demons. This book here, you can see there's a demon-y looking fella on the top there, so, you know, when you go to purchase this book, you will certainly know what you're in for. I did play the demo, I think, when it first released into early access. They had a demo, which I tried out, and it actually kept that information. But I went ahead and deleted everything, created a new profile so we can start from scratch. I've obviously only played a very tiny bit of the game so far, so most of this stuff is going to be new to me after like the first tutorial. I'm pretty much not going to have any idea what's going on, which is great. You know, it's sort of how it is for me in real life as well. So yeah, Book of Demons. We're going to get started here. I don't think there's anything else for us to do here. We have a new profile. There's not really a whole lot of options. The volume, of course, needs to be aggressively set lower. It does have, you know, some resolution, and that's basically it. So there's not a whole lot here. Also, as you can see on the options menu here, I'll have this in the description as well, but we're on build 17927. So, cool. All right, let's take a look at the Book of Demons.
Ah, the Book of Demons. A truly grim story in our collection, not for the faint of heart. A wandering hero returns home, only to find everything different than remembered. A horrendous evil rose from the depths of hell, devoured the brave and poisoned the living with despair. For in the depths of a place once holy, a dark ritual is concluded. The ultimate evil. Adventure. Darkness. Horrors.
Cheeky.
All of these await below. Good luck.
Oh, thank you. After you take the stairs down, you can re-enter a previous level from the back. I'm sure that'll make sense at some point in my life. Alright, here we are. Book of Demons. Well, as you can see, right off the bat, one of the most interesting things about this game is the art style. It's sort of based inside of a pop-up book, which is pretty cool. I mean, as a kid, I was never really that into pop-up books, but, you know, if they were as cool as this, maybe that would have changed my mind. But yeah, we've got this really cool-looking papery dude. We've got a papery town. We've got a ominous papery moon in the background. And I believe we need to create a character, and it looks like... Okay, so reach level 5 with the warrior to unlock. This takes about 20 minutes. Reach level 5 with the warrior to unlock. Okay, so once I hit level 5 with buff plank chest here, looks like we'll be able to select a ranger or a mage, which I'm kind of interested in. I'm not really a big, just straight up general warrior guy. The mage looked pretty interesting to me, and if we manage to unlock him, I think we'll go that route. All right. Is that it? Oh, we can have up to 3 warriors? Is that what you're telling me? All right, let's create a character. Play as warrior. A mighty adventurer that believes in the brute power of steel. He is proficient in all kinds of weapons and armors. You can sometimes spot a little madness in his eyes when he's charging a large group of monsters. Sure, why not? Ingvar, I don't know about that. You know, he looks like, I don't know why this came to me, but he really just kind of looks like an RD. Really just totally random, but I just feel like he looks like an RD, so that's what we're gonna go with. Alright, Shadow Sword. Grants an extra attack against an additional opponent in range. Poison Bomb throws toxic bombs around you that poisons monsters, damaging them over time. This seems like a rogue ability, but okay. Mighty Blow deals massive damage and stuns a single enemy. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so select game mode. So we've got casual, which is, you know, for big babies. We've got normal mode, and we've got roguelike. What does this do for us? Totally random card drops, limited healing, resurrection and healing in town cost increasing amounts of gold. Game mode can't be changed, leaderboards, blah, blah, blah. Alright, well, we'll go with the standard issue normal mode. This seems reasonable. Look, it can get challenging during the campaign, so it's not all bad. But while we're getting the hang of the game, maybe we'll just start here. We'll give it a baseline experience. Alright, so first up, we have, I think there are a few NPCs that pop up, but right now it looks like we just have the barmaid. We've got our health and mana globes, which are cool and strongly reminiscent of a certain game named Diablo. But it's cool. It's got its own little flair to it. I like it. And I think we can't really do anything except talk to the barmaid. So listen, guys. Listen. Just stand back. I got this.
Is that really you? I'm so happy to see you after all this time. It seems like it's been ages since you left our town. I just wish we weren't meeting under such dire circumstances. Back then, it was peaceful. But now, the town is disturbed by a demonic presence that's spreading throughout the land. Most of our friends are gone. Some people fled. Some took their own lives. Some have just vanished. Those who stayed have lost their minds or are too frightened to leave their houses. I'm doing my best to keep everyone's spirits up. But the truth is, we won't survive for long without help. Just don't tell anybody I said that. You must have lots of questions, but I don't have many answers. Talk to the sage if you want to know more. He might be able to help you.
Huh. Voice acting. Interesting. I wonder how much voice acting there is. That's cool. I like that. All right, gossip. We got the welcome. All right, cool. We could buy a golden key, or not really, because we have 100 gold only. And the magic cauldron is not available yet, but that should pop up after the first level. Oh, there he is. I was gonna say, lady, there's not really anybody else here, but yeah. He just popped out of the well. He lives in the well.
To my old heart. There's no better way to forge one's skill than by traveling. I should know. But I beg you not to leave. We need you here. Dark things lurk in the depths beneath the Old Cathedral. I've seen plenty of evils in my travels, but this makes my journey through the Dragon Wastes look like a walk in the park. Everything started with the disappearance of our bishop. I fear he has been dragged into the catacombs deep below the church. I do not know what caused such desecration of that holy place. That enigma is yet to be solved. And you are the only one who can do it. Just remember to be careful. Few who have ventured into the dark made their way back. And those who did were no longer alive.
No longer alive? Do you mean zombies? This is supposed to be Book of Demons, not Book of Zombies. So, there better be some demons down there. That's all I'm saying. Also, a walk in the park here. This is like the Middle Ages. I don't think you guys have parks. I don't even think you know what a park is. Breaking my immersion, game. Breaking my immersion. Stay and listen for a while. Right, okay, sure. Alright, not Deckard Cain. Let's, oh, that's ominous. So yeah, this, actually, the developers have mentioned in a couple of places that this is a bit of a parody, so we're probably going to have some goofy text here and there and a little bit of fourth wall breaking, but, you know, all in good fun, right? So let's check out our first dungeon. The Cook. Uh-huh. The Anti-Pope. Alright. Sure, gotta have one of those in every book of demons. Rubber ducky with a spiked collar. That's cool. Alright, so we've got unmet monsters. And I guess there's 2 rooms here. We'll start here. Let's see what we got. I think this is just going to be tutorialization here. So, Book of Demons uses mechanics different from other hack and slash games. If you're playing for the first time, pay attention to the tutorials so that you can have the best possible experience. Good luck in the paper dungeons. Alright, fair enough. I will do as you say, game.
I am the sword that splits darkness.
Alright. Calm down. I don't need to get too crazy. We haven't even seen a skeleton yet. Click anywhere to move. Click behind or on your character to stop. Your character will stop at intersections. Cool. You can interact with objects in your light radius. Handy. So I don't really need to be next to it, eh? Wait, stop. There we go. Alright. There's our first enemy. There, we've smitten? We smite evil in the name of light. Yeah, so this is basically it. Now, the game is built a little bit as, you know, a card-based type game, action RPG, which is nice and all, but it's certainly not a mix of Torchlight and, you know, Slay the Spire or whatever. It definitely carves out its own brand of game here. As you can see, we're kind of stuck to this rail system here, which is alright. It actually doesn't affect us too much because, as you can also see, we have a lot of range. It's not like we have to be next to somebody to attack them. So we can do kind of whatever it is we want to do from here without having to, you know, get stuck or anything. So it's okay. It's a little bit simplistic, but it's not bad. Enemies obviously can spawn anywhere. We don't have any cards yet, but you do have the ability to attack without anything equipped, so that's at least nice. Click to choose a target. Your character auto-attacks. Auto-attack is slow. Each hit damages 1 heart. Click or click and hold on target to attack faster. When engaged with monsters, click and hold to retreat. I don't retreat. There's no retreating here. What are you talking about? Alright, so we'll continue smiting evil here. Icons on the top represent points of interest on this level. The icon is revealed when you're getting near. Okay, sure, sounds good. This is a chest, alright. We've got our first card. Mighty Blow. Deal massive damage and stuns the target. It requires a target. It's a spell and it's targetable. Sure. Consume mana. Right. Alright, let's equip that bad boy. You can use the card by clicking on it. Oh, alright, calm down, please. View your cards by pressing I or using the button in the bottom right corner. Rearrange cards between your card panel and slots by clicking or dragging them. Only equipped cards are active. Use cards in slots with right click or the 0 through 9 keys. To unlock more card slots, visit the sage in the town. Okay. Lots of information to be had. So yeah, we've got Mighty Blow here. We can smash some zombies. In fact, let's try that on. That's not bad. Does a lot of damage. I like it. Heart points are your life. If you lose them all, you will die. Your heart points don't auto-regenerate. Use fountains and cards to recover health. You can always go back to the town and be healed by the healer. Yes, indeed we can. Well, assuming he shows up at some point. This is a, I don't think we can use this, right? Because we're full. Yep. Alright. Taste steel, fiends. I'm just trying to get in the mood here. Adept Bone Collector. Alright, sure. And there's our first level up. Got some new gossip in town. Kill monsters and gain experience points to level up. Each time you level up, all monsters lose 1 heart. Every level gives you 1 point, which can be added to your hearts or used to boost your mana. Sure, why not?
I can see that the sanctity of this place has been fouled.
And it's quite observant of you. It only took like 10 skeletons to figure that one out. Level clear. You can click this button to leave immediately, which is not on my screen anywhere, but I'm assuming if I'm not immediately next to the, staircase. It's basically like a leave immediately if you've cleared everything. All right, round 2. All right. Now we have zombies. Zombie mechanics. Zombie mechanics? What? Do they work on zombie cars? Sorry. Zombies and some other monsters have poisoned hearts. On death, zombies explode with a shockwave that poisons everyone around. Lethally poisoned monsters are marked with a skull. Zombies cannot be poisoned. They are healed instead. Huh, how about that? Alright, so far, nothing too crazy. I mean, we're doing alright. Get some ingredients, I guess, for the cauldron. And maybe let's head down here. Alright, zombies and skeletons. I prefer to have some gold, though, if you don't mind. Oh, ceiling's collapsing. Alright, well, we've got another cauldron that I don't need. An empty chest? Are you killing me? You're killing me, game. A lot of sparklies. That's cool, I guess. Notice the footprints you leave behind. They show the direction you came from and mark the places you visited. Gold footprints mean a corridor has been fully visited. Normal footprints, partially visited. No footprints, you haven't been there yet. Minimap will help you track all the points of interest on the level. All points of interests. Open it with tab or scroll. Okay. Look at me go. Alright. Wait a minute, does that mean there's something over here that I didn't get? I mean, I don't think so. Shrug. Where's all the gold, game? Rit the Swift-Handed. Alright, got ourselves a boss. Bosses are tough to defeat. Really. Each one has multiple stages. The more stages a boss has, the more rewards he drops when slain. All boss stages are shown on the boss bar. Before each stage, the boss is immune. He is preparing a special attack and cannot be stopped. He cannot be stopped! Alright. Let's keep it going here. We do have a mighty blow that we'd like to use, which we will. Alright. Oops, wrong button. Can I target this guy? Could you maybe move around from behind there? I don't think I can attack you. Oh, there we go. Alright. He's got a lot of phases. He's gonna have tons of loot. It's gonna be great.
Rest in pieces.
Oh boy. Your jokes are almost as bad as mine. And we got another level. Man, we are really leveling up here. We got some gold from that. Apparently that's an artifact or something.
Nice.
Oh, bookcase. We got ourselves Bloody Armor, a level 1 common artifact card. Recovers hearts lost in battle. Chance to spawn hearts when being hit, 40%. Bloody Armor. Yep, we know. Artifact cards possess powerful passive effects, but lock some of your mana when equipped. So, 5 mana. Alright, let's not do anything just yet. Level's clear. Oh, okay, so blue and green mana. Orb contains blue and green mana. Casting spells costs blue mana. There are many ways to replenish it. Green mana. Equipping artifact cards converts blue mana to green mana. Green mana can't be used for casting, but will change once you unequip the artifact cards. I only have 5 mana. You know what? We leveled up, though, didn't we? Let's give ourselves some extra mana here. Exchange level points for hearts to make your character withstand more damage. More mana. Yeah, we know that. Cauldron. After your choice, the point you didn't choose goes into the cauldron. And then you can go back up and, I guess, purchase it, right, with money. I think that's how that works. We're definitely getting some more mana here. Every time you turn a level of point into heart or mana, the point of the opposite type goes into the cauldron. To collect the contents of the cauldron, talk to the barmaid. Even though you lose the prizes, dying doesn't destroy level ups in the cauldron. I'm not sure what they mean by prizes, but sure. I guess I can always get the mana and health, no matter what. Does not apply to roguelike mode. Okay. Duly noted. Let's go ahead and grab another mana here, since we don't seem to be doing too bad on health. And now that we have 7 mana, let's see. Let's check out our cards here. We could use Bloody Armor. So do I not need to be in... Like, I can just equip this whenever I want? Huh. Alright. Sure, why not? Let's do it. Let's also get out of here. Golden keys. I'm not sure what golden keys do, but... Does this complete the level? Yeah, there we go. Alright, we are getting... Not really very close, but... actually, that's not bad. Get ourselves a snake avatar, I guess, and slowly working our way towards not being ignorant. Got Bone Collector and fully cleared everything, didn't die. Man, we're so good. Flexi Scope. Okay. Visit the healer to do nothing. Visit the barmaid to purchase cauldron contents. Visit the sage to do nothing. Okay, sure, why not? But hey, let's go back to town anyways. Because we have some gossip, and we also have a fortune teller available to us now.
I've been busy too while you were away. The fortune teller is teaching me her craft, and I don't mean her skill with cards. It's called prize brewing, and it's the art of producing powerful magical elixirs that someone like you should find useful. All you need to do is collect the ingredients. I'll take care of the rest. Now, this is the magical stuff I'm talking about, so there are some rules. First, the more ingredients I mix, the greater the potion's power will be. Second, you can drink it and enjoy a little magic anytime you want, but the process will get more expensive each time. Third, if monsters slay you in the dungeons, the potion will weaken. It's because I'm making them just for you, so they have to be magically linked to your essence.
Okay. I mean, of course they have to be magically linked to my essence. I mean, obviously. What do I look like? A jester? Okay. Magical Cauldron. Collect prizes. Well, we could collect prizes. I guess that means we get the 2 life points. But there aren't any other prizes. I'm not really sure what that is, but... Alright, before we do that, let's talk to everyone else and see what other services they might have on offer.
Few living souls venture into the depths under the cathedral, as this is the realm where the dead rest, or at least should be resting. Countless warriors, men of the cloth, mages, and even kings of old were buried there with troves of gold and gems. But the dead are now restless. Quickened by some unholy powers, they are haunting the corridors like wild animals, and their courage, virtue, and talents have been replaced with mindless violence. Ending their painful existence will be an act of mercy, if you ask me.
Well, I didn't ask you, but thanks for the input, not Deckard Cain. Alright, 1 of 15. I don't know what... I mean, there's 15 things here, but is that just... Oh, skeletons, right. So there are 15 types of skeletons. I've discovered the first kind. Skeleton warrior. Alright. Ah, best cherry. Alright, so we have one of these. That makes sense. We've got darkness, which I believe we've already talked about, right?
Your arrival brings hope to my old heart.
Yep. Alright. Oh, okay. I don't have enough gold, but I could unlock another card slot, and that's what I want to do. Right? Yeah, because I only have 2, or 3, rather. I only have 1 open slot. You can also identify cards, so that's cool. If we get any cards that need identifying, we'll be sure to talk to him.
Traveler. People call me the fortune teller. I'm pleased to see there are souls courageous enough to visit a place like this and stay. In truth, I came here recently myself, as I had to leave the royal capital. I am certain you have already heard about me and my excellent skills from the lovely barmaid I'm tutoring. Believe me when I say you will find my craft most useful in your adventures.
Sounds like a threat.
Feel free to talk to me should you need any assistance.
You will find my
Townsfolk
craft
are
useful.
good but simple people and know little about the arcane. That sage may be an exception, but his wit, not to mention his social skills, are clearly dulled by age. We're all lucky that cranky old men tend to be harmless.
Right, next gossip. Can I have some more?
Cards are my specialty. They represent a novel approach to magic, offering a superior alternative to clunky weaponry and verbose spellcasting. Unfortunately, new things are often frowned upon, even more so in quaint places like this town. Can you imagine not so long ago those people traded with a local blacksmith? This is so Middle Ages. No wonder he went bankrupt. But let's get back to business. Cards are universal magical items which can manifest properties of weapons, spells, and other artifacts. Some consume magical essence once used, but they can be recharged using objects found in the dungeons or with my help at a reasonable price. Just like with playing cards, the trick is to find the right combination of magical properties that gives you the best advantage.
Alright. Duly noted. Speaking of verbose, though, lady, I mean, you could stand to have a little bit more concise demonstration of your abilities. Just saying, you know, a little bit of constructive feedback for you.
Oh,
Alright.
already?
I guess. I mean, we didn't really go anywhere, but... Alright, so we can't buy any card slots. We really don't have anything to spend our money on just yet. So let's go ahead and collect that those 2 hit points. Tasty soup. Alright. 12. It's good. It's good. Look at how good this is. Alright, well. This gets us close to the 30-minute mark. And we managed to get through the tutorial. And get through a whole bunch of dialogue. These guys are pretty wordy, man. They've got a lot to talk about. I guess they don't get many visitors, so that's probably why. But yeah, I think that'll be it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll jump straight into the action, which will be nice. And we'll see what else this game has to offer. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and join me next time.